everyone. I'm happy to say that I'm going to be making my 38-week pregnancy update today. If you guys don't know um, who I am, my name is Emily. I am pregnant with my second child, and baby's a girl. My first baby, he's not a baby anymore. He's going to be 3 in May, and she her planned her scheduled C-section date is March 12th. So basically, I only have like a week and like 2 days or a day, um, including today, until she's gonna be here, which is really quite crazy. But if you guys were keeping, or not keeping, if you guys were have watched my previous update about my doctor's appointment and my preeclampsia scare, I did have that. In case you guys don't know, my last appointment was last Thursday, and today is Saturday, the March 3rd, and basically I had high blood pressure at my last appointment, and my doctor wanted me to come in yesterday for just another blood pressure check, and she said I had a 50-50 chance of having her yesterday, but obviously I'm still pregnant. She's doing just great, and I'm doing really good. My blood pressure was normal. My doctor thinks the only reason why my blood pressure was actually high was because my son was with me, and it was it was really hard because he's he's one of those toddlers that, which I'm sure it's a lot of toddlers out there, he will not sit still. He's always constantly, especially at a doctor's office, he just constantly wants to move and wants to touch everything. And my mom was with me, so that was a really good help. But still, I was still kind of stressed out, and I was like worried about my mom because I felt kind of bad for her because I know he can be a really big handful when it comes to doctor's appointments and stuff. But I think that's the reason why my blood pressure was raised. But I did have a trace of protein in my urine that day, but I didn't yesterday. So my blood pressure was perfect yesterday, and so was my urine. They still found some ketones in my urine, but that's just because they told me to fast before I came in yesterday, just in case they wanted to do my C-section, which obviously didn't happen. I was pretty bummed out. I almost cried at the end of my appointment, but then, like, within minutes of feeling kind of bummed out that I wasn't going to meet her yesterday, I was actually more relieved more than anything because she wasn't born yesterday just means that I'm doing okay and she's doing okay. And I'm not so scared about my C-section anymore. And if you have any kind of major surgery, it's scary. It's nerve-wracking. So I mean, I've always been scared, like, if my something were to happen to me and or my baby, like, it's just scary. So basically, we went yesterday, everything was fine, and as soon as I went home, I just crashed and I took a nap, probably like about a 20-minute nap, and I felt much better because we had to get up kind of early, not too early, but excuse me, but just the stress of and anxiety of that day yesterday played a huge role on me. And of course, as soon as I woke up, I'm like, okay, I have time to clean. I have time to, prepare more for her. I mean, she's already, she's stocked and ready to go for clothes, and her bed's ready, diapers, care kit, everything. She's got everything. But just, wanting to be clean, and because when I'm in the hospital, I don't want to come home to a messy apartment. I want it to be clean. So I mean, we're probably gonna clean at least one more time before she gets here. But we really deep cleaned yesterday, and I guess I'll go ahead and start with my symptoms because that's what I'm about ready to get into. Each week, I swear, I'm just feeling more rough, more in pain, and today I'm really struggling with that today because, well, yesterday I deep cleaned the kitchen and the bathroom, which I probably shouldn't have done, but my husband, he helped a lot. He put a few baskets of laundry away for me, and he vacuumed the whole apartment, picked up organized a couple things here and there, and also watched my son while I, cleaned the kitchen and the bathroom. But I got down like on my knees a lot to clean, and I shouldn't have done that. I was kind of treating myself like I was back to my normal self again, and I wasn't pregnant. So I honestly did. I pushed myself way too hard yesterday, and I'm paying for it today, and last night especially. Um, I actually thought about calling my doctor, but I'm not going to unless my water breaks or she starts moving less, which is not the case. She's kicking me right now. She's been kicking me for the past 3 hours. So, I mean, everything's good with her. I'm just in a lot of pain. I could just tell she's getting lower and lower into my pelvis. And, even my doctor has checked to see if I was thinning or dilating. Not at all. No signs of her actually coming into the world naturally. So, which isn't a big deal because I'm having a C-section anyway. So yeah, that's that. As far as like my diabetes, I actually saw a different doctor the past couple days, past couple appointments, and I was asking her about it because I kept having ketones show up in my urine. And if you guys don't know what those are, like in my previous video, I kind of explained what they are. Basically, that they're produced when your body is burning fat for energy and sugar, which that means basically your body thinks it's starving itself, so it's taking that fat and using your body fat as energy and sugar. So basically what she had me do is she had me stop testing my, sugars every day, 4 times a day, because she felt like that was just added stress on me. But she said, just add a little bit more carbs to your diet, because I wasn't cutting them out completely, which is kind of weird, because I would still kind of eat carbs, and my sugar would be kind of high even with a small amount of carbs, and I told her that, and she still said I needed more, because she said ketones can actually be kind of dangerous. So of course I cut out completely any sweets, like of course cupcakes and cookies and ice cream. I haven't even touched that for a few weeks. Touched those things. So what I've just been doing is just eating very light pasta, crackers, and some bread here and there. Like I'll do 1 slice of bread instead of 2 slices of bread for a sandwich. But like this morning, I had literally I just grabbed a handful of cereal, because that's how much you're supposed to have of cereal in the first place. And I just put it in my bowl and put a tiny bit of milk in it, just to get my carbs and my sugars, because she said that I'm lacking those, and I'm like, it's just so confusing, you guys. Like it's like, what do I do? Like, so yeah, I've been changing that, changing that up a little bit, and it's still been kind of hard because I'm already asking people to bring me donuts after I have her, because usually like your body goes right back to normal after the placenta is out of your body and your baby's born and stuff. It should already be regulated. I remember that with my son. My doctors gave me the okay to have a milkshake and stuff, and I still didn't end up with diabetes, even after I had my son. So I know it's okay. But to continue with symptoms, my fingers have been swelling up some more. They've actually been, I don't know if you can tell, maybe not, but they've been getting kind of red here and there. My feet have been swelling, which is pretty normal around this time in pregnancy, especially just a couple weeks before the end. I haven't experienced any headaches or migraines or anything like that. My belly is actually getting really itchy, and I'm starting to get a rash like I did with my son a little bit, but nothing too severe. I think the most thing that's really bothering me right now is probably the Braxton Hicks contractions and the pelvic pressure and pain. Like right now I'm having a Braxton Hicks contraction, and it just hurts so bad. Like, I woke up this morning in tears because of how much pain I was in. Of course, I overdid it yesterday, but generally, I'm usually in a lot of pain, so, sorry guys, contraction. Um, and, oh, I lost my train of thought. Um, Usually I do feel pretty rough, but, when I do a lot of work around the house, I feel the worst, so as of now, I'm not gonna do that again. My husband's gonna really take over. Um, because I told him I wanted to do it. I like doing things for myself, and instead of asking people to do things for me, it just makes me feel better because I hate feeling like I'm not capable of doing something, which that can make me kind of stubborn. But, like, I could hardly make breakfast this morning, and I love making breakfast for um, my husband and my son in the morning because it's just like what our tradition. I just love cooking, and I could hardly get through that this morning. Um, my symptoms, like my nose has been kind of runny and stuffy. Um, that's always been an issue. I've had, I'm having problems with dehydration, and even though I drink a lot of water, there's like times where I drink, a couple cups of water, and I feel like that should be enough to keep me hydrated for just for a little bit, but it still ends up me being dehydrated. So I'm constantly drinking water, and that means I'm constantly peeing too. And I'm definitely like experiencing what they call, I know it's kind of silly, but it's called lightning crotch. That happens a lot when I stand up from changing positions in bed. And it's so painful. It is so painful. She just hits a nerve, and like I can just feel the pressure of her head, and it's so painful. And I am getting bigger. I can definitely tell I'm getting bigger. So I'm hoping that her weight has stabilized a little bit. I really hope she's not going to be a 9-pound baby because I think she'll be like maybe like an 8.5 pound, or at the most. That's my guess. Do you guys want to guess how much she's going to weigh next week? Or not next week, but I'm technically saying next week because, I mean, it's 2 Mondays from now. It's not really, it's a Monday, so it's not technically really well into the next week or the week after next. But anyway, that's it for my symptoms. I'm just really glad that, as I can't talk. I'm just, I'm very uncomfortable, but I'm just really glad that she's still in there because she still needs that extra week, and I think that's really important. But at the same time, I got everybody's hopes up, which I apologize, but I had to, prepare everyone just in case if she really was going to be born yesterday. So, but she really doesn't have much time left, you guys. Like this week, I'm just going to really enjoy, at least really try my hardest to enjoy being pregnant. This last week, feeling her kick in my belly, and I mean, I don't know, I'm not going to make any sudden decisions now, but this might be my last pregnancy for forever or for a very long time. So I'm really, really trying to spiritually connect with her right now, and really embracing her kicks and movements and stuff, because it's not going to be much longer until she's actually here. And then she'll be 3 years old like my son. So that's something I've been really, really trying to do. And I would take baths, light some candles, turn on some music for meditation, and I would try to meditate with her. And I try really hard to, but I get so uncomfortable. I get so uncomfortable, even in the bath. I'm like, okay, I'm ready to get out. I want to lay in bed. I'm ready for bed. So, I'm going to go ahead and read out of my What to Expect When You're Expecting. I have to find it because I lost my my bookmark. Okay, the 9th month. I'm really close. Okay. So week 38. Hitting the growth charts at about 7 pounds, which is not the case for me. And the 20-inch mark, she might be about 21 or 21 inch, 20 to 21 inches, who knows. It says, your little one isn't so little anymore. In fact, baby's big enough for the big time and the big day, with only 2 or 4 max weeks, in my case 1 week, left in utero. All systems are almost go. See, it says almost, so she's not fully, she's more ready than she's ever been, but she's not, like, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. To finish getting ready for his or her close-up and all those photos, baby has a few last-minute details to take care of, like shedding the vernix, the greasy white substance protecting that tender new skin, and lanugo, the fine downy hair that covered your cutie's body for warmth. Baby's also producing more surfactant, which will prevent the air sacs in the lungs from sticking to each other with when breathing begins. Your little one will be here before you know it, and ain't that the truth? And these weeks have seriously flown by, like, so fast, and it's just crazy. It's crazy, and, you know, this is my second to last pregnancy update. And that's just crazy to say. This is my second to last pregnancy update. Although I do have a doctor's appointment this coming Tuesday. But if I have one other high blood pressure reading on Tuesday, she might even be born on Tuesday. But I can't guarantee that. You know, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be just fine. But I'll give you guys a heads up. Next Tuesday, it could be the day, either Tuesday or her actual scheduled C-section day, which is March 12th, and that's a Monday. Which is not this coming Monday, but the next Monday. So I have this whole next week to, you know, prepare and take some time to myself, because I'm going to have my hands pretty full very soon, especially with a toddler and a newborn. And really enjoy my family, being a family of 3, and it's just hard to say a week from now. I'm going to be dropping my son off at my mom's to stay overnight so we can have our baby. It's insane. Like, this past week has just, it's gone. It flew by. It literally just flew by. But yeah, I'm thinking about making a video kind of like to reflect on, you know, when I found out I was pregnant with her, like start with my pregnancy tests up to my belly shots. I go through all my belly shots and put a neat little video together, and maybe that'll be my last video. Maybe I'll do that sometime this week, or I'll do that today and then post it tomorrow. But we'll see. We'll see how things go. My mom is actually coming over here now to, she's on her way here now to shampoo my carpet. So, which I'm very excited about. My carpet's pretty gross, honestly. It needs a cleaning. It's not bad, but still. So, she's gonna be here like any minute, so I will show you my baby bump, my 38 week bump, and then yeah. Where's the button? Sorry. Okay. Hey you guys, so here is baby Holly at 38 weeks. As you can tell, I can like start, you know, really resting my drinks and my food on my belly. It looks like a little table, like, honestly. As you can tell, I'm starting to really swell down here. I'm getting indents like crazy from like just water retention. Oh, I'm having a contraction. It's really hard. You can probably tell it looks kind of funny. Like, I mean, just right here, you can tell like it's kind of raised. But that's her little butt. She's head down. Forgot to mention, do this down a little bit more. Oh gosh, I see like it hurts to just move right now. But I forgot to mention, like, as far as like sleeping goes, it's been rough. I mean, it hasn't been too bad. If I fall asleep, I usually sleep like a rock on one side, and then, of course, getting up is a very, very tough thing to do right now, just to go pee. And because every time I have a full bladder, I have these Braxton Hicks contractions, and I feel like I look like I'm carrying twins, but I trust me, there's only one baby in there. I'm only like 4'11", so I'm very short. My pelvis is obviously cannot, birth babies because I'm so small. But, like, you could just tell she's really starting to, like, she's hanging over. she's just really, she's really getting low, and she's getting ready. She's ready, but my body isn't, or what am I trying to say? My pelvis isn't. If that makes any sense. But yeah, it looks like I'm carrying twins. Like, and plus I'm carrying extra fluid, and she's already about 8 pounds, or probably a little more. So I'm gonna look pretty big. I think she's got the hiccups. I don't know if you guys can see it. She keeps kicking me in my bladder, and I have to pee, and I'm like, no. So yeah, that's her belly. Or her belly. Oh my gosh. My belly. So that is it for week 38. Then again, I'm sorry that I got everybody's hopes up that you guys were going to meet her yesterday, or not yesterday, but she was going to be born yesterday. Obviously wasn't the case. But I don't know, I'm ready, you guys. I'm so uncomfortable, but it's just what happens, and I'm carrying a healthy baby girl, and it's hard to complain, well, not really. You know what I mean? So I will catch you guys in my next video, and I will keep you guys updated and let you guys know what's going on and all that. So I hope you guys have a good day, and I will see you guys later. Bye.